Oltre alla flessibilità del pop, lei è un simbolo di intraprendenza, di coraggio musicale e comunque anche di indipendenza nelle scelte. E noi l'abbiamo registrata in questa breve conversazione con noi a Milano a novembre, a metà novembre, e lei è, pensate un po', la sua capa e si chiama Madonna. There she is.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to Taratata. How are you?
I'm very well.
Yes?
Yep.
Let's go straight to the to this another incredibly successful year for you. A lot of awards and people enjoying your music once again. Did you expect it in first place? Did you think it was going to be such a great year?
Well, let's say I hoped it would be a good year, and I hoped that the record would be well received, but I don't have any expectations anymore because I've put out so many records and I've gotten so many different responses to different things I've done that it's impossible to know, how people are going to react to things.
Is it easy to always renew your image, character, music? Is it a hard thing to
No, because
keep up with?
it's always about being inspired in life and having new ideas and seeing new things that make you change your attitude towards life. As long as you stay alive and aware of the world around you, I think naturally you change. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But do you think there is a particular reason why everything you do eventually turns into fashion, style, something that people imitate? Is it just the responsibility of your personality, character?
Well, it's not a responsibility. It's just something I do. I love fashion and I love to change. So, I suppose, there are other people that influence culture as well and fashion and things like that, and, I'm happy to be one of them.
Do you always have to work on your, you're being Madonna. I don't think it's an easy thing to do well. You have to deal with a lot of things, I guess, which is not like what normal people would do.
Yeah.
Is it a very hard thing to do or not?
Is it hard to be me?
Well, I don't know. We can put it this
Well,
way.
listen, I'm very blessed. I'm very lucky. A lot of great things have happened to me in my life, in my career, but it came with a lot of hard work. So, like I said before, sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do, but ultimately I do love what I do.
There's a lot of spirituality in your music. Very religious side of it, maybe. Where does it come from?
My spirituality? Well, it's definitely something that it's developed over the years. I mean, I was raised a Catholic. I've always been very interested in religious, but at the same time very rebellious against it, and very against organized religion and dogma, but still feeling like I was searching for my own personal spirituality. And over the years, through various studies and things that I've been interested in, I've come to realize that, spirituality is a very important thing. But I think you have to go through a period where you reject your past and you reject the way you were raised and you reject the dogma that was pushed on you, and then you find your own way. And that's been a very important part of my life, especially the last couple of years, and it's also been a source of inspiration for me in terms of my work.
What is the thing you hate the most?
The thing I hate the most? I don't hate anything, really.
Nothing. What is the
No,
thing you love
hate
the
is
most?
It's really a waste of time, hate. What do I love the most? My daughter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that a big change in your life? How did it have a big impact, big influence?
Well, when you have a child, you don't think of yourself first anymore. So that's the biggest change. When you get up in the morning, the first thing you think of is someone else, not yourself. And I've lived, in a world that was, a very kind of self-absorbed world for so many years. It's all me, 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 me. But now it's not that way, and I must say it's a great relief to not have to think about myself.
Let's go back to the music. Is it going to be a tour for this album?
I'm seriously considering it.
right?
I mean,
And-
I've been saying it and saying it and saying it, and I've been putting it off because there were movies that I wanted to do, but I am interested in doing a short tour, you know, maybe 3 months next summer. So 99% sure.
Worldwide?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm sure I'll stop in Italy.
You started, a few years ago, you started this new business, which is Maverick, and your record company. And eventually it turned into a great success. And you discover talents like Alanis Morissette.
For
like,
instance.
For instance. like Deftones, like
Prodigy.
Michelle, and the Prodigy now in the US. Where does this need of scouting new artists came from? Where did it come from?
Well, I think that one of the things that inspires me is to find people that are talented and to nurture them and to watch them grow, to watch their effects on other people. I think it's been a real learning experience to work with artists on the other side, you know, to be the business person to the artist. But I think one of the reasons that my record label does well is because it's run by a person who has a good sense of creativity and also a good sense of business.
Right. How did you discover Alanis, for instance? Was it
I didn't discover her. My partner, Guy Osiri, I don't know, he got a tape from a friend of a friend of a friend. It was one of those situations, and it was a demo with a lot of the songs from the first album on it. And we heard it, and we were just blown away immediately by A, her songwriting skills, and B, her voice. And then we met her, and she was so young, and yet she was so mature for her age. So we knew right away that she was going to do well.
and she's going to be a star?
Yep.
We hope to see you at the show sometimes if you want to. And is there anything you want to say to Alanis? She's watching.
Good luck, baby. Sell some records.
Allora, volevo chiederti che cosa rappresenta quella signora che abbiamo visto lì, che cosa rappresenta Madonna per te? What does Madonna represent to you?
Another artist going for it.
So I'm sorry, I didn't hear it because people were screaming. Non ho sentito perché c'era la gente che urlava. Can you repeat?
Basically, Madonna is another artist that is creating and expressing her own unique expression, you know.
Vedi? Per lei Madonna è semplicemente un'altra artista che si esprime, che esprime il suo unico mondo artistico. Vedi? È tutto bello, nel suo mondo è tutto così, bravissimo. Lei mica va via, ma neanche voi andate via, perché noi ci prendiamo soltanto 180 secondi di pausa, poi sarà ancora Taratata qui dal Paladozza, vero ragazzi? A tra poco.